With all the negative emotions that can reduce your capacity for attracting what you desire, fear is one of the most powerful ones. So much of our suffering as individuals and as a society is caused by fear. Fear restricts our lives and imprisons us. Fear can prevent us from living our dreams and from reaching our goals. Because of fear, we do many harmful things, individually and collectively, and people who are hungry for power over others know that and exploit it. In fact, fear holds you back and keeps you focused on the idea of lack, while love fills you with positivity and heightens your energy vibration in a way that makes your manifestations abilities much more powerful. If your thoughts shape your reality, imagine what happens when your thoughts are made of fear and worry. Fear being at the lowest end of the vibrational frequency, you attract events and circumstances which matches that low frequency. Two types of fear exists. First is rational fear. This is a type of fear which keeps you safe. That's the one that keeps you from running in the middle of the highway, for example. Second is irrational fear. When our fears aren't in response to actual, immediate dangers, we are dealing with irrational fears. These irrational fears can fester and turn into general anxiety, where we are in a perpetual state of fear. And because our thoughts create our realities with the law of attraction, these unnecessary negative emotions begin to create a reality we don't really want to have. But where exactly does this irrational fear come from? Well, in the past, when you would see a tiger, the amygdala, which is part of your brain, would release stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones would allow you to run faster so you could escape from danger. The amygdala is a section of the brain that is responsible for our survival by detecting fear and preparing for emergencies in order to keep us safe. This mechanism kept cavemen and women safe from wild animals and other dangers. Nowadays, we are much safer in our daily lives, so it is not necessary for us to be on high alert the whole time. But the truth is, this is the way most of us live our lives. Many of us have worries spinning round in our head day in, day out, sending stress signals to the brain to release fight-or-flight hormones continually. It's not the adrenaline and cortisol rush you'd get if you were chased by a tiger. In fact, it's a lower grade response. But when you add up hundreds or thousands of these responses in a given week or month, the cumulative effect on the body and mind is massive. The ongoing fight-or-flight response leaves us worn down, sick, upset, stressed out, and just generally unhappy with our life situation. In fact, negative health effects of high cortisol levels include weight gain, increases risk of diabetes, weakened immune system. In fact, emotional stress can impede the natural healing potential of the human body, and increased risk of mental illness. So it's important that we're able to calm the amygdala so negative thoughts such as "I'm running late to pick up my child from school" stop stimulating the amygdala to release stress hormones. If you feel that some of your irrational fears might be keeping you from reaching your fullest potential, here are a few techniques you can use to transform them into positive energy. Number 1. EFT. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. I made a video which introduces you to the concept of EFT. I will put a link below if ever you're interested in knowing more about this revolutionary method. This is my personal favorite tool as it is the most powerful one I've found to help change and reshape negative beliefs into more positive and uplifting ones. This somewhat strange therapy asks you to tap on several meridian points using acupuncture while you focus on what you're afraid of. This process helps release negative emotions such as fear and worry. Tapping on these points have been shown to produce fast and dramatic results. In a double-blind study conducted by Dawson Church, tapping was shown to produce on average a 24% drop in cortisol after just 1 hour of tapping. During that same hour, in a second group that used only talk therapy, participants' drop in cortisol levels was half of what it was with the tapping group. That's a huge difference. In addition to lowering stress in the brain and body, research has shown that acupuncture increases endorphin levels in the body. Endorphins put you in a more positive frame of mind, boost your energy, concentration, and creativity, improve your sleep, relieve physical pain, and more. And don't forget that having a more positive frame of mind attracts more positive circumstances into your life. Number 2. The Sedona Method. Another simple system to conquer fear is the Sedona Method. It consists of a series of questions you ask yourself that leads your awareness to what you are feeling in the moment and gently guide you into the experience of letting go. With the Sedona Method, you remove the layers of negative emotional content by bringing them up into your conscious mind and then letting go of them. Studies showed that the Sedona Method reduces heart rate, blood pressure, and muscle tensions, which are all physiological responses related to fear and anxiety. Also, this method seems to last in time. I am planning on making a whole video on this method alone. Once this video is complete, I will post the link below. Number 3. Fill your soul with love. Love is the opposite vibration of fear. The more love energy you have, the less space there is for negative energy. You can increase your love energy through many different ways. Some of them include meditation, visualizing a loving environment or situation, feeling gratitude, prayer, or giving to others. The point is to focus on loving thoughts. The longer you focus on them, the more you fill your soul with the love vibration. Number 4. Meditation. Even a few minutes of meditation a day has a cumulative positive effect on your stress levels. It doesn't have to be a big deal or take a lot of time. You can look for free meditation apps online which can help you meditate on a regular basis. Number 5. Improve your diet. Eating a healthy diet is an important part of managing cortisol. Avoid or cut down on sugar, processed foods, alcohol, and caffeine. Number 6. Engage in regular physical activity. Moderate regular physical exercise does wonders to relieve stress and lower your cortisol levels. Find an activity you love and do it at least 3 times per week. Number 7. Face your fears. Do one thing every day that scares you. Living in your comfort zone is not the best way to live. Not doing the things that frighten you will increase the likelihood that your fears will become bigger and take over your life. You can choose to face a small or a big fear, but do something daily that scares you. When you form the habit of doing something daily that scares you, your courage grows little by little and your fear diminishes. Hope these techniques will be helpful in your spiritual quest. Remember that by advancing yourselves, you contribute to the advancement of humanity as a whole via the ones we affect and the ripple effect. When you create, the realm of the possible expands. I wish you peace, love, and life. See you next time.